Hello and welcome back to the Bump Out Podcast. My name is Hayden Short and I'm joined by my best mate, Adrian Messner.
Hello, mate.
How you feeling?
Down in the dumps. Down in the dumps, mate. I am not doing well. I have not dealt with the loss.
Sometimes it's good because grief comes in different ways and different time, different lengths.
Yeah.
And I think we've just jumped straight into the deep end right now.
So what are the stages of grief? Do you know them by any chance?
It changes for everyone, but I think yours would be, I want to say like denial first. Because you haven't dealt with it emotionally yet.
It was definitely
Anger straight away, disappointment.
first initial reaction.
Yeah,
anger.
what was it? Okay.
Anger.
Yeah.
Because I was constantly yelling at the TV, which isn't like me.
Yelling at the TV for the poor play from the Dogs?
Yeah.
Or from the good attack and like, fuck, do this, do that.
It was just poor stuff from us. But, mate, anger into deep sadness, which has been present for, I'd say, 24 hours.
When do you think that hit?
Probably once, even in the second half when we started scoring points, and I just couldn't celebrate.
It still set in, didn't
I was just like, mate, the game's too far gone. I just couldn't do it. But then, like, even afterwards, we are... I was at the Messner household, as everyone would know from our stories, mate.
Yep.
I was there just saying goodbye as we're going on our trip.
We are.
For a few weeks after today. And, mate, I just found myself, I couldn't even enjoy much, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't even want to talk to my wife. And she genuinely turned to my mum and said, just don't bother talking to him. He's not going to want to talk. So I genuinely was silent for about 40 minutes after the game.
Well, that's why I said... to everyone on our story, give Adrian your flowers and your love. A lot of people didn't.
No.
Shout out to Male.
Yeah, thanks, Male.
He came back and gave you a tiny bit of love. So I put up a little thing on our story. You can drag the love heart out all the way. I thought, give Adrian your love. Shout out to Michael Capaldi, Roosters fan.
Thanks,
tiny bit of love. That's just anyone but the Roosters, though.
To be fair, we put a lot of shit on them last week.
He's been consistent too, so I'm not going to get...
fair.
It's not we're just calling you out. And I think we had a few little loves. I thought everyone would be giving you heaps of love.
Nah, no love. No love for the Bulldogs, mate.
There was some good love from randoms, so shout out to you. You know who you are. I gave you love.
Number one enemy, mate.
Well,
Bulldogs
you gave yourself love from Bump Out.
I gave myself a whole heap of love, hoping that people would, follow suit.
Get on the back, but...
it did not, mate.
No.
It did not. But... mate, what can I say? Here we are, prelim finals.
Yes.
I'm happy for you. Very sad for me. I hope you were very sad yesterday for me, which I'm sure you were.
I was.
Judging by your tips video, I'm sure you weren't. But
I got the tip wrong too. So
just
I
a
got
margin.
the team right.
Just a margin.
Bang.
Just bang. One single bang. And that's what we're all about. Single bangs when you can't get a double bang.
We're talking about double bangs.
Yes.
Sharks.
Double. Thank you. Both in the
Jaws.
Both in the prelim. I wonder how their New South Wales Cup is going.
Surely good. Beryl. Pudu.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Those Stone Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, mate, back to how am I?
Yeah.
I'm okay, mate. I'm doing better now.
Well,
but
you look great.
Thank you very much. I do feel fresh. And just a quick shout out to Go Glam.
Go Glam.
Go Glam, Wetherill Park Stocklands.
Okay.
Unpaid ad. Fixed me up. Got my eyebrows done for the first time in my life.
Fresh. Just a clean up.
So I know.
Not really a shape, not a Reece Walsh. But
that's right.
Or
not
a tint or anything. Just
not a Reece Walsh. It's just a clean up, mate. Just a clean up. Just an introductory to the Go Glam world,
and did
mate.
it come off the back of a conversation with yours truly here?
Most probably. Most probably.
Like
and when I say most probably, that means definitely. So 100% yes.
We both did get our eyebrows done today. Clean up. Just a clean up.
Just a clean up.
It's a clean up.
It's made us go from like 3s to 4s, which is nice. Well, on this side of the field.
Out of 5. That's good.
Out of 5. Over this
that.
side, maybe you're a bit of a 5 out of 5, considering
5 out
the jersey as well.
The jersey. Thank you.
The jersey.
But we've gone a bit more business today.
Bit more business, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit old school
oversized,
over there.
bit of old school. We didn't play, so I said to Adrian, what should I wear? Because I don't feel like representing the Broncos when we didn't have the weekend.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet.
I'll leave it for this week, for the prelim. Stressed as.
That. Anyway, that's on to my next question is, how are you? How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. I'm a little bit on edge, I think, because of everything we're trying to get done in the short amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
Especially getting our notes done. Just sending... We'll get straight to it now. Sending the jersey to shout out to Leash Carter, who won our New Zealand Warriors 2014 Heritage jersey. She won the giveaway. When did she comment? 3 days before. So you never know. It doesn't have to be really early. It doesn't have to be real late.
It's completely random.
You have to find that perfect spot.
Yeah.
And she did write, what did she say?
She said, I'm going to have a meltdown of happiness.
That's it. And she also
I win,
asked
yeah.
her fiance when she won if she can wear it on her wedding day.
Oh.
And that's the type of fan that we want.
Oh, yeah.
And you deserved it. If I picked anyone, you would have been in the top 5. I didn't pick it. It was a randomizer.
That
Pretty
was a
simple.
really good comment too. So
I know.
who knows? No one will ever know, you know, the methodology behind a randomizer.
Exactly right. And they only give you one coin, so you could only do it once. So even if I wanted to rig it, I wouldn't have been able to. I'm not paying $5 to do a second one.
Definitely not.
Every time.
$5. Well,
And it remembers your thing.
Yeah, it does.
So that's the worst bit.
We have tried.
We've tried
maybe
many times.
Maybe not.
We've tried many times to see what we could do. Doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
So we can't even rig it
So
if we
that's
wanted
it.
to.
Everything's staying random forever
Which we
now.
do not want to.
That's
Yes.
exactly right.
Please follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Here we are.
Adrian.
Here we are.
Yes. Finals week 2. Cronulla Sharks defeated the Canberra Raiders 32-12.
Up.
That's
rough. That's rough.
The total of 94 minutes versus the Broncos last week proved too much for the minor premiers who go out in straight sets. This game, looked at it stats-wise, very even, which is very odd considering there were 20 points difference in the score. 50-50 possession, 28 minutes with the ball, 10 seconds less with the ball for Canberra, which is really surprising considering I thought it was domination from Sharks when they started they got the roll on.
Yep.
Both completed at 78%, 36 completed sets each. One team scores 12, one team scores 32. The main difference I felt is what Cronulla did with the ball
Oh, yeah.
and the classy plays and players. Missing Strange. I didn't actually have anything else. Was anyone else missing that we probably should bring up? I like to bring up who got it, who was in late, who was out late.
No,
I think
so
the only difference
Sasangi-
was Sasangi starting in 6, Ethan Strange out.
That's the only real
I think
difference.
he was vomiting up blood. Hope he's okay.
Yeah. Reach out, Ethan, if you're not, because we can get some help down there. Not really.
Well, we're going away, so we can't. NRL sent us to Vegas, so
Someone else might go down
there's
there.
not much
But
we
anyway.
can do.
Yeah, he was no good, but that was the only notable out, I suppose, for Canberra. Were you surprised that they ended up lining up with Sasangi at 6? And do you think, I suppose, that would be the reason why, like you said, 50-50 possession, that they ended up with only 12 points?
I've been asked this a few times from different fans and friends. I don't think that was the reason. I think we're giving a bit too much credit to Ethan Strange.
Really?
As much as I love him as a player, I think he's going to be he could be an Aussie 6 of the future.
Yep.
If things fall his way,
Or a centre
pieces of
this
the
year.
puzzles. Exactly. If he's that's not a bad shout. I still think Best and Stags are in the box.
Oh,
seat,
yeah. Left and right centre.
But if you're going to go an extra man, why not bring him over there?
I think he'll go.
Yeah, I think
he'll go.
I would for the sake of it.
Be a
If he
part
gets out of
depth.
bed,
Yep.
and he gets better, hopefully he's better. And
Yep.
a bit of antibiotics. Shout out to them. But maybe there was no direction. That's
Yeah.
the thing that I think that Raiders lack. They lacked it in the grand final. Oh, the grand final. In their grand final, which ended up being against the
was last
Broncos,
week.
which
Yep.
hopefully was going to be the replay.
Yep.
I don't think we can blame Sasangi though.
I don't think you can blame Sasangi. I suppose the factor of having, Ethan Strange out. So
Yeah.
as a defensive unit, you're probably looking at that going, okay, it's Sasangi's just going to run, right? He doesn't really have that multi factor of, that skill to be able to go, all right, is he going to run, kick?
Well, he does, but he's not the quickest.
It's just not Ethan, it's not a left foot from Ethan Strange or a slight touch to KO Weeks who's going to hit.
the talent, yeah.
The thing is, they needed someone else to step up with Fogarty. Like Fogarty's, his role is always going to be the same.
Yeah.
I thought that they may have ended up shifting Sasangi to centre, Seb Chris to fullback, and KO Weeks to 6 to accommodate.
Yep.
Just because I thought they may have lacked in that attacking department, which proof is in the pudding. 12 points.
What did you see Weeks with the ball? You barely saw him get involved.
I barely saw Weeks take a run. So
Well, there was no foundation set, which is weird.
see, look at the first half. The first half was so grindy, right? And it was the complete opposite in the second half.
Yep.
But that's mainly because the Sharks had really set their foundation in defense in the first half.
Yeah.
So there was a few things for them. The Raiders had 29 tackles in the Sharks 20.
Yeah.
The only try that they come up with was a fluke.
Was a
Corey
Horsburgh
Horsburgh.
elbow. The elbow over, that's it.
So what does that tell me? There's no actual, there's no structured play. It's just, admittedly, they were trying to tire the middle, which you need to do against a big forward pack like the Sharks, right? I think you would agree with that as well. But realistically, where was their attack going to come from? If you're going to be doing that, you need KO Weeks sniffing around the ruck. If you're going to play central, he needs to be there, and I don't think he was.
Well, Cronulla go into the half leading 12-6 with an error count of 8 to Cronulla's 4. To Canberra's 4, sorry.
To Canberra's 4. It's not great, is it?
No.
It's not great.
So you can't get your flow on when that happens. But the thing we've talked about all year, we keep harping on about it, the flashy teams can afford to drop the ball because they've got points in them.
Yeah. 6 minutes again.
This side is they're on fire. What are they, 5 on the trot?
Yeah, 5 on the trot now.
5 on the trot. Shout out to Broncos, trotting in. But the Sharks, I think it's a pretty bold call, but I think they're just a bit of a shitter Broncos.
Okay.
They don't have the spark like the Broncos, but when they turn it on, it's a very similar style.
Yeah, I can agree in the sense of like maybe where their points will come from is very central to their halves. Whereas if, at least at the Broncos, you've got that other threat out the back of Walsh. When you're looking at Walsh v Kennedy, that's obviously that's the extra spark.
Well, let's get to this straight away then. I think finally a little bit of rhythm for the Sharks. They look slick for one play and they score off Nico. Bullet past to Mulatalo.
Yeah.
Straight away. Then some more nice shape into Trindle wanting a bit of the action inside to Hines at the line, scrambling defensive line and try. But Nico puts the finishing touches on the plays for Cronulla, but I have to give our flowers to Trindle. He's such an understated part of this Shark side. He's the 7 here. Hines is the fullback 6.
Yeah.
The things that Walsh does for the Broncos, exactly what Hines does for the Sharks.
Well, you can see, like, generally when you have an offensive team coming at your line, you're going to get the fullback sweeping out the back. Instead, what does Craig Fitzgibbon go? Nah, Trindle, you'll be our first receiver. Hines, you're going to sweep out the back.
It's
Why?
perfect.
Because you can trust him to hit the 3-on-2 every time.
Yep.
Every time it's the right option. And then you have Tricky Trindle in there. One, dominating with his kicking game.
Yep.
He outkicked Jamal Fogarty, who is arguably one of the best kickers in the NRL.
Yep.
Outkicked him, and their kick chase was phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yeah. But something else I love, if you watch Trindle right before that try, he's barking at Wilton. Hit the unders, knowing Hines is coming back around, hits him at the back, straight away, the instinctual play of Hines, flick straight to the winger, Mulatalo's in.
Yeah. It's
so simple.
It was basically catch and pass too.
Yeah.
How do you just know that that's the right option? It's so natural.
It is. That's exactly what it is. He comes from the open side. It's just that's a fullback. What 7 in the comp does that? You see Adam Reynolds coming around the back. You see Toby Sexton sweeping around the back to throw a long ball.
Yeah.
That's Latrell. That's Walsh.
Do you
that's
remember
Will Kennedy.
Do you remember the year he won the Dally M, right? That was the first year.
Yeah.
That would have been 22? 2022.
Yes.
Same year as Racine. So the year prior, he's playing fullback at the Melbourne Storm. In the last, I think Pappy had that long run from the HIA. He got knocked out by Tyrell Fuimano.
Yep.
And then Nico got a good stint at fullback there in that long run. And when he actually set up that try to Mulatalo, I envisioned him in a Storms jumper doing that. He did that on the left-hand side, probably that same play for 16 rounds at the end of 2021.
Yeah.
Like it's just the versatility of him as well. It's being able to play first receiver, second receiver, out the back, kicking game on, not having to do much kicking. I suppose it's the balance again. Like we've said it all year, and it's the games where Trindle and Nico can both balance out their roles, and we saw it again.
And that's the vision from Trindle. That's what he adds to this side.
Yeah.
That's the best bit. Because as well for Nico's like, is he captain?
Nico's captain, yeah.
Of the side.
Yeah.
So he's captain on the field, spiritual captain, but also to put his ego down and go, I'm the best at the back. See, I should be throwing that pass, but I'm going to swing around the back like a fullback and then give that pressure pass on the front foot. Like, could you tell me what 7 would do that? No, the 7 would go, no, I'm going first receiver. I'm throwing that little ball at the back to create space. But he goes, no. Trindle's just there barking orders. Like I've met Trindle. I met him once at the Sheaf Wednesdays at night DJing, trying to talk to a legal girl.
Okay.
Over 20 years of age. Very pretty girl. Trying to put some moves on. Tricky Trindle. That's why they call him Tricky Trindle.
That's why they call him Tricky, baby.
They do. And he was really nice at the time. And I'm thinking he was like reserve grade-ish at the time.
Sort of fringy.
He was a fringe.
Yeah.
And that's why they've re-signed him. And that's why they've let Atkinson go because of this. They're now in a prelim.
Yeah.
This is the feel-good story of the NRL.
I have to agree.
This is
the Indigenous pairing of Nicho Hynes and Braden Trindle.
Will Kennedy at the back.
Dominating the minor premiers.
Resurgence as well from the man at the back, Will Kennedy.
His form has been, like, he was stellar at the start of the year.
Oh, big time.
But has he dropped off that much that you can, do they re-sign him? I think he probably deserves another year.
Has he dropped off more than a Dylan Edwards, than Adrian, your man at the back, Connor Tracy?
That hurts too much.
It is. You look at it and we put him at such a high standard.
Yeah.
Jai Gray comes to mind. You get a sniff.
Yeah.
Your contract's either up or you get a sniff. These good fullbacks take it. Will Kennedy's, he's re-signed for me.
Yeah. I got to agree.
KO Weeks, like we have such a plethora of fullbacks right now. We are so lucky.
And the variety is so huge. Like,
you have a Latrell.
Everyone's so different.
Into Will Kennedy, even go Will Kennedy to a Nicho Hynes type player, into a Walsh, Connor Tracy, Edwards. Like, there are two the same
it's
there.
Hectic.
It's so good. It's great to watch.
Hectic.
If you can just enjoy it for the game.
Yeah.
I was very lucky to do yesterday in the Penrith Doggies game. I was quite lucky to watch it as a neutral.
Yeah.
But this other one, do you have anything else for our Raiders or Sharks fans? Anything that's pressing? Because obviously a lot of people watch the game. We know how poor it was in the first half. Definitely not final standard.
Look, I just thought the Raiders, their start was really, really good. Like, it was extremely physical.
Yep.
And one thing that I questioned was their physicality and being able to back up last week's performance.
Yeah.
Realistically now, being hindsight heroes looking back, Sharks are probably sitting there going, we just need to get through this period. They're going to gas in the end. And that's exactly what they did, right? But, like, can you blame them? They played 94 minutes last week against competition favourites.
Close.
Possibly. One of the favourites.
Yeah.
They had a few opportunities, I think, early on. Like, they got a few penalties in the 30-metre, 20-metre line, and they didn't take the two.
Yeah, which I love. It's in hindsight, that's like, you go on, you take the two.
They wanted to win the game,
That's the best bit.
They wanted to take the game to the Sharks and say, no, we're here.
They could have taken 6 points easy.
We're fighting. They could have
made 2-2 in a row. Like, they would have got him because they held him back.
Yeah.
And you'd think a sin bin's coming.
Yeah.
But they're going, no, we got him.
Yeah.
Just another shout out to Tarpanet. Every time he gets the ball, I feel like he's going to score.
Looked like he had a broken nose as well. Did you see how much blood was pissing out of his nose? And he did so well, bro.
Should he even gone to the bin there, Rudolph?
Nah.
Yeah, falling,
I don't think so.
It's kind of
like,
swinging.
there were
It wasn't swinging into the face. It was swinging into the body and he fell.
So the thing is, there were a few who...
Mitigating factors?
Few mitigating factors, but there's also a few in that game that I thought were given high contact that actually weren't. The one that comes to mind was a Will Kennedy one. There was a break down the left-hand side and Kennedy sort of just... He lifted his arm.
Yes, yeah.
I think it was Seb Chris.
I think it had to be penalty, but there shouldn't have been a report or anything.
It's soft as fuck, but technically, And then there was one Sasangi.
The shot.
The Sasangi one.
The perfect hit.
The perfect hit. And it just because... I think it was on Mulatalo or Katoa. And I think...
Oh, there was another one too then. Okay.
Maybe. No, maybe it's the one you're thinking of.
There was another one too where they hit off the ball just a smidge. It wasn't even high. It was late, but it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
But still, that didn't change the flow of the game.
No.
Canberra had the opportunities. They had enough ball to win.
Well,
then arguably, your question before, Ethan Strange, that probably does lose them the game because Ethan Strange there is another threat.
Yeah.
Opens the space at the back. We've talked about the halves straightening up, having that running threat.
Yeah.
And you see Sasangi gets one chance, gets through and scores. If Hudson Young runs through, I don't think Billy Burns stops him.
So that's a no try, right?
That's Burnsy, isn't it?
That's
right
Burnsy,
side.
yeah.
Burnsy doesn't stop him, bro. Sasangi goes straight through.
You happy with that being a no try?
I am.
Yeah. Hudson Young does stop in the line. It is black and white. Stops in the line. But that moment right there, that's a turning point.
That stunted it, didn't it? It stunted their flow.
If they score that with that home crowd behind them, who knows what happens after that?
That's what I was saying about the Doggies. You came back against Canberra early in the year.
Yeah.
I think Canberra score that try, they roll. They roll real good.
Yeah, there was one try, I know what you're saying.
The Idol one, please. Like, if they don't score that and Canberra scores Sasangi's try,
lucky tries.
Changes the game.
Yeah, lucky tries.
Did Adam Finnell-Blake touch that ball?
I think they called that he didn't. I think he did?
I thought left finger did at the bottom.
It looked close,
You're clutching at straws, and also it's quite late on.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that purely changes the game, but if the Sasangi one goes through,
but
Hutto Young 3 or 4 times, bro, sat in the line.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
but he had a dig. Like, you can't really go against anything that he did, bro.
That guy doesn't stop.
He's an Aussie 11 for me.
Yep, I agree.
Aussie 11. I'll pick him over Crichton now.
you gone Martin, or it
Yeah,
might be him and Crichton now.
I picked Crichton off the bench.
Or it might be him and I don't mind it considering Martin might be down.
All depends.
With the ribs, shoulder, whatever he's hurt.
Whatever he's got.
Yeah.
He'll play, bro. Don't
Probably
you worry.
Hudson.
Don't you worry.
Hope he doesn't play this week. Rest up, Martin.
No.
Rest
He'll
up.
be there. Marta, you're in?
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Cleary's
he's in.
messenger. Okay.
You in?
Good.
Yeah. But look, mate,
Yeah.
they were outplayed, weren't they? They were seriously outplayed. Like their start was good, but it wasn't good enough to get them through.
Yeah.
It wasn't good enough. But
Yeah,
anyway, what are you anything else on the Sharks then?
I don't know if I have anything else on the Sharks. They're coming in hot.
Are they a sniff this week?
They're a dark horse, and
So they now take dark horse for me,
yeah
and from who my dark horse was
prior
from the 8,
yeah
you are now my favourites,
against Penrith.
bro.
I'm so scared, man. Reece Walsh has never beaten Penrith. I think it's 7 out of 7 games or something lost.
So what? It's just a fucking stat, bro.
It's
Cleary
made to be broken, as they say.
Cleary hasn't won a semi-final at Suncorp.
Really?
So
Hey,
the last time
love
it was
that.
13-6 they lost.
Love that.
So
I love that.
who cares?
Yeah.
Honestly, everyone who sits there,
Yeah.
and like I'm not going to shit on whoever makes these posts and stuff, right? Like good on you, you're crafting, and I love that for you. But me, if I'm sitting there and like I'm getting in it, let's say I play for Penrith and they
Yeah.
come and say Nathan Cleary hasn't won a game at Suncorp. Who gives a shit, mate?
Yeah, let's go.
I couldn't give a fuck what your stat is, bro.
Ready to go.
I could not care. But Sharks,
Sharks.
form team of the comp?
No. I still think they're fourth in this.
Fucking Penrith, bro.
I still think they're fourth in this.
Come on, man.
I think it's honestly from yesterday. I think it's still bias, putting
Yeah.
bias not aside, putting it to the forefront. Broncos, Penrith, Storm, Sharks. Like,
Yeah.
it's just getting Hughes. If they get Hughes back for the grand final as well.
Storm comes back and Pappy's back this week.
Although, if Broncos beat Penrith and then we lose against Sharks in the grand final,
Happy?
I have a soft spot for Sharks. There's something about him. I think Craig Fitzgibbon deserves it. They've been given so much shit. Hines
Yeah.
cops so much.
He
doesn't
spoke-
deserve. Will Kennedy cops it as well.
I watched the press conference afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to see like who's the difference between Ricky Stewart and Craig Fitzgibbon. Ricky didn't answer a question basically.
Yeah, he's
he
off
just literally his answers were I don't know. Yes, no, nah. But Fitzgibbon, mate, he spoke so highly of his crew, especially like Billy Burns and the two halves. He was frothing them, bro.
Wait, can you believe Billy Burns has taken that spot off Nakota?
Yeah, Nakota.
injury.
So I heard Nakota, he had a suspension, 4-game suspension, but he
Yeah.
also picked up an injury while he was off.
Yeah.
So he's obviously easing back into minutes. And as soon as Ethan Strange was ruled out, I could not believe they did not start Nakota.
I know.
Could not. I
It's
literally.
a credit to Billy.
He was I jumped on him at like $44 for first try scorer because I was like, bro, that's going to be a late change for sure. For sure. But
They must have insider word.
didn't end up happening, man.
Exactly.
Billy Burns anytime was $4.90, by the way.
Pretty good. Through the middle. Straight
you.
through.
Thank
And
you.
also, if we talk about it as well, the Teague Wilton try at the end, bit of Hutter Young about it. Left
Yeah.
side, kick through the legs, and then like that is hot stuff. You take that away, you take it or try away, there's 12 points off. That's 20-12. You add the point, literally, it's 20-18.
If you get the try.
those moments,
Yeah, I know.
man, you got to win those moments.
Yeah.
And Canberra never really looked like winning the moments.
Yeah.
Every time they swung it around, either they gave away a penalty, there was a head eye, there was a stunt in that momentum.
There was, but then it was also like when they took Tarpane and Papali'i off.
We haven't usually
Who came
seen
on?
this.
Who came on? Talakai and Hamlin Ueli.
See,
Fucking
Talakai
annihilated
was
them.
huge.
Annihilated them. If you listen to our podcast, we must repeat so many things, but
Yeah.
all year we have said depth.
Well, think about
bench,
who comes.
bench.
Think about who comes on the field. Broncos. Hetherington
Yeah.
usually comes on the field
Jensen, not Jensen anymore.
with like a Billy Walters. Usually, if we're
Yeah.
going off, who's yours? Usually Tupanua,
well,
Curran,
at the start
Harry
of the
Hayes.
year, at the start of the year, it was more Kurt Mann. Talk about a drop off.
Yeah, I know. And the way I know you think even when he came on, gave a penalty away straight away. I was like, far
Yeah,
out.
he was-
But then you think about it for Canberra.
Yeah.
It was like the
Mariota.
Sasangi,
Yeah.
Mariota with a two. Oh, and Paddy gets
that's-
barely any minutes. Starling nearly plays the whole game.
Well, admittedly, he was amazing as well.
It's been
like-
so good. And then you look at Storm. We go, oh, who have they got? Alec McDonald.
yeah.
One of the most, Karma Kamitha, one of the most underrated players. Like
Nas.
Nas.
Just
Can't
quick
even
Nas.
make the side.
Well, he won't.
And then you look at Sharks, and that's when we get back to Sharks. Talakai, Hamlin Ueli, Rudolph was on the bench. On the
Hazelton got
field.
knocked out in his first run as
Mate,
well.
Seriously.
They did it with 16, bro. They did that with 16.
It is so good.
I'm telling you, bro, there's no pressure on them. Can they go up to Melbourne and win? I think they can.
Yep, down.
Will they?
Down to Melbourne to win.
Will they? Different story. Up to Melbourne,
It'll
mate.
be great.
Up to Melbourne because they're just trajectory up, mate.
Oh, like that. Form
that.
up. Oh, the form's already
You got
pretty
to go
high
up to come
too.
down. So got to go
Pretty
up to come
high.
down and then back up.
Yeah. What do you think their odds of actually winning are?
$4.
Really?
Probably give them $4.
Sharks?
Maybe 380.
Wow.
I'd
I'm
love
going
to see what it
I'm
is.
going 220. No, we'll get to it. What is it at?
Oh, we're not telling you until we get there.
Okay. I'm going to say
Keep
220.
that one. Yeah, you're close.
Okay. Next up, Adrian, you ready?
No.
We've been delaying the inevitable quite a bit. We actually talked probably more. You did chuck a question to me, which never happens. So that must be we must be delaying the inevitable.
You know what I'm doing? I'm kicking the stone down the road. Just kicking the stone down the road. I don't want to talk about it, bro.
Well, Adrian, there's only 2 games this week, so
Well, maybe I'll introduce it and I'll just say, and Hayden, take it away.
I have quite a bit written actually.
Fucking hell.
Next up, second game of the week, finals week 2. Penrith Panthers defeated the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs 46-26. This game equaled the most points in a finals game ever, which I can't believe as well.
That's embarrassing.
The Dogs, they started with no Crichton, couldn't overcome his leg injury during the fitness test in the captain's run. Burton, Sherry centres. Tupanua starts at prop, Curran to the bench, Marnie comes into the side at hooker, Hayward to the bench, Galvin Sexton to the halves. Whew. Penrith welcome back Mitch Kenny at hooker. Only difference. Does that come into the equation with the performance? I don't really think so. I don't think so at all. I still love Burton there. Did he get much space? No. But did they have a combination that was broken down quite a bit? Sexton, Burton, Renakama combination. It unfortunately lacked a bit of game time. Apart from the slick attack from Panthers.
Yeah. Where do you
Do what
start,
you can.
bro?
I'm happy to chuck things.
Where do you start? Like, okay, let's talk about the Bulldogs, right? Let's talk about the Bulldogs first half.
Yep.
After 14 minutes, 18 missed tackles.
Yeah.
By the end of the first half, we had 41 missed tackles
Yep.
in one half. What have we built ourselves on all year? And I tell you what, it's not fucking belief, mate.
I was about to say belief.
It's fucking defense. It's defense. It's winning contact. Our edges have been up, in, and slide all year.
Yeah, and it's been extremely good.
And our contact has been phenomenal. We don't get fatigued, bro. We are the team that has constant line speed, great contact, good wrestle. We win the play the ball. And it doesn't matter that our forward pack is smaller because we use that to our advantage.
Your defensive system is up and slide.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what happens when you come up against a fucking championship team, bro? Every single little discrepancy that we had in our defensive line was taken advantage of. Every time. Every time. Like,
Championship side.
it is a championship side, bro.
It's the difference. It's
That
honestly,
is the
it's the
difference.
difference. You're still top 5, top 4,
Yeah.
but they're 1.
And I'm not going to cry unlucky,
No.
but I want to just mention it.
Yeah.
Fucking Melbourne into Penrith.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, we finished top 4. We grinded all year. Last week was a good performance, but we grinded all last year to come out and play a fucking first half like that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That is disappointing. I think Serraldo, even when he was sitting there, they panned up to him in the box and he's just sitting there stone-faced like, what's going on? So as soon as you scored or something good happened, he's going off.
Yeah.
But then just sitting there, just taking it all in. I think accepting the fact of like, this team's great. The team we're versing is great. Doesn't matter how good or bad we are. The thing I think you did miss the individual threat of Crichton.
Yeah.
Just a superstar that would break the game open single-handedly. The big moments that we talk about all the time. Does that change the score from being, what was it at halftime? 36-8?
36-8, yeah.
36-8 at halftime? No. When Penrith have a 95% completion rate, 6 line breaks to 1. Crichton doesn't change that. Does he change the little things like getting Carraz involved in the game? The difference with Penrith is, and it's very funny to say this late in the season.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing these little things really late when we don't have to watch like 14 games a week. Shout out to the NRLW.
Yeah.
When you watch these specific games, you get to sit down and watch every second and don't have to rush notes and stuff. Penrith dominated from their defensive line speed.
Yeah.
But then you guys tried to do the same thing to them. them and they'd go turn, offload. It was like 7 offloads to 1 at halftime as well.
But what's the difference is that first contact is we're not wrapping the ball.
Yes. You're not winning the contact.
We're actually not that. They talk about playing on the advantage line, winning the advantage line, right? It's that. It's sort of just past. It's sort of like where second marker is, and a lot of people say, Harry Grant's the best, and he plays on the advantage line, dictates where it is. Like that is where you're supposed to be getting to as a defensive line, hitting and sticking, finishing the tackle, winning the wrestle, slowing the play of the ball. Your defensive line gets set, you repeat. You repeat. It's rinse and repeat, right? But that's what Penrith did so bloody well. Like we built our game on that, like I said to you, the whole year. And then in the moments that it mattered, they just dominated us, bro.
Well, I've got a note here, 22 minutes in. I've written if the Panthers can add ad-lib offloading footy to their game, they win the comp.
Yeah.
By far.
And what did they do?
Because they have structure.
What did they do?
Like they've got the structure through the world-class number 7, the best organising player, the most natural talent, one of the best kicking games, the best brain, the 40-20 after halftime. He's got all that.
Yeah.
If you can add a hit and spin and give him space, stop the comp. We said it even like weeks ago. Was it round 12? Penrith are coming last.
Dead last.
I cannot believe this. That they've come back and they're this good. This is a better win than Broncos beating Canberra last week. A better victory, a more convincing victory, a more deserved victory.
Well, you got to think about it, bro. They come into this game wearing that black and gold jersey.
The
that
ignorance,
celebrates
the arrogance.
It celebrates their 4-peat. They come out, and I'm telling you now, as much as everyone won't talk about it, but you get out on that field and you look across and you see them in that jersey and you go, fuck. That's the 4-time premiership Panthers.
Yeah.
And what are they? They're just not phased, bro.
No.
Like every single player on that field is just another day, bro. Just doing my job again.
Just
every day's the same.
Trust our boy. He's steering the ship. We trust him.
Their first try, right? I don't think you've seen such a clunky spread from Penrith all year. Yet Brian To'o puts the ball down in the left-hand corner. Nathan Cleary throws a pass that hits the ground.
Yep.
Lindsay
Smith picks it up and throws it out the back.
Picks it up and hits Talangi on the, who was it? Might have been Sorensen.
Yep.
On the chest, who then gives to McLean and gives to To'o and he scores. What for our defensive line to, one, not absorb that and not be able to slide with it, that's the first problem. But like you just said, they've just added that to their game. They're so structured and everything is so methodical and calculated and everything has just been looked at, and the amount of video that all those guys must look at would be insane.
We're talking about methodical. Nathan Cleary was usual 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Standard for him. But Nathan can't do what he does and have the time he has without the foundation built for him. And that man is the concrete of the team, the foundation of every Penrith set, Brian To'o.
Yeah.
2 tries, 21 runs for 260 metres, 69 post-contact, 2 line breaks, 1 try assist, 11 tackle breaks, only 2 errors. And I think one of those errors would have been when he turned around and tried to stop that try and knocked it on for them.
The attempted intercept.
Which would have stopped it.
How do the Bulldogs have a 2-on-1 and it turns into an intercept and a try down the other end?
To probably the smallest winger in the comp. The smallest and one of the slowest. He's not the fastest. He's not known for his speed. No. He's not a top end speed man.
But then you got to look on the other side of the coin as well, Hayden. Paul Alamotti, right?
Yeah.
So, ever wonder why they would drop arguably one of the form wingers of the comp in Jenkins? This is why, bro. 3 tries, 1 try assist, 21 runs, 242 metres, 9 tackle breaks, 5 line breaks, 9 tackles on the wing, 0 missed.
And yes, we're going to have to preface this now. The 5 line breaks were because he was outside of shape and he scored past them. Shout out to the little jog to the line past Sexton as well. Sexton doesn't give up. Love that about the doggy. But seriously, that, the arrogance, the salutes, all that stuff about them. Imagine having the best winger in the world on one wing and then the best big time player, one of the best finals players in Alamotti. He stands up. Every single finals game I've seen him in, he's been incredible.
He was a bee's dick away from the Clive last year. A bee's dick away. A winger. What did you compare him? Like you said 2 weeks ago, and then they have the little Brian To'o.
Yeah.
in Alamotti.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a clone. Coming up at the Dogs, you'd know. He beat your Dogs.
Yeah.
He's coming up at
You
the
know
Dogs.
what?
He's a dog at heart.
I think that was what pissed me off the most.
That would hurt. And I think that's what probably, I didn't realize it until now, but that's probably what he had in his head too.
Yeah.
Fuck
You let me
guys,
go.
You didn't give us a chance.
You let me go, bro.
Yeah.
You let me go. Your decision, not mine.
You let me go.
Yeah. You told me to go.
He probably got a good pay packet from Penrith, who were winning comps at the time, but that's not the point.
Not now. I think now maybe I hope for his sake he's
Good
got
on
an
him.
upgrade. But
100%.
I know he would have went there on minimum, bro.
It's a luxury.
He would have went there
Luxury
on
for
minimum.
Penrith.
But
Yeah, it's incredible. One more thing. I think we'll go a few positives as well. Anything good was through Galvin Preston.
yeah.
As usual, bit of shape at the back, which comes back to credit to Tracy as well for swinging at the back,
Yeah.
opening up the space. You see that defender look straight out, straight inside shoulder.
Yeah.
Preston's gone back into Galvin try. If you could just exploit that a bit more.
Well, that's that. You can see in every other time that, you know, everyone's played Penrith, especially
Yeah.
who'd they have last week against Penrith? Who'd they beat? They beat the Warriors.
Yeah.
Even when the Warriors did good things last week, it was through Blaise Salungi
Yeah.
defensively. And you think you have Jacob Preston, one of probably top 5 back rows in the comp. It doesn't take a genius to say, mate, I'm just going to get you to run a line on Talangi all day, yeah?
Yeah.
Soon as we did, like every time that we basically went there, we got results, bro. Galvin's first try, Preston maybe 3 line breaks.
Yeah.
We also didn't have enough ball though. Like,
No.
you look at the first half and you think that was such a clinical, calculated, methodical first half from Penrith.
Yeah.
They starved us of good ball, bro. Like, they finished sets in the perfect spots. Then they kept us in our own half. I think it was about 30 minutes. We didn't even have one tackle in the opposition half.
Yeah. Well, how do you usually get out of that with the smaller pack?
But Burton's big boot.
Matty Burton.
And then who did a lot of kicking? Lockie Galvin.
That's the difference.
Bro, look at
He saves you most weeks, Burton, in the halves, purely for kicking game. Yes, I'm still not sold on him being a 6. I love him at centre. Love him. Will he work that out?
but then he's going to get games like this.
See, but that's
He
when you
doesn't
have
get the
20,
ball.
But that's when you have 27 weeks to work that out.
Yeah.
You're not doing this because Crichton's out, your spiritual and physical leader.
Yeah, but you also look at that team, the way that we played. Galvin was given the keys.
Yeah.
Sexton had to be told before, this is Galvin's team.
See, I don't like that.
I
either.
would have said, like,
I would have said just play off each other, but it's Sexton.
but they played split halves, right? Like, they
okay.
hardly ever linked up.
Yeah.
Hardly ever.
That's a lot of Tracy work. That's a lot of work for Tracy.
It is a lot of work for Tracy.
And maybe I've got a little note. I'm a little bit disappointed with Tracy's contact, especially being
The
known as
sliding.
the brick wall.
Yeah.
At that,
He's
the
known
thing-
for his try savers this year, hasn't he?
The issue is there. I don't want to be negative on anything. We're constructive, but Tracy, what you are known for is that brick wall, the last line of defense.
Yeah.
To save these, the Tommy Starling last second try saving tackles, the knockout, just the knocking the ball out. That last line of defense needs to be solid. Unfortunately, he fell off 3 or 4 tackles coming through. Yes, it's Alamotti. Yes, it's Brian To'o.
And yes,
they're big bodies.
Built like brick shit houses.
They're gun. But usually you're there for that. If you're not going to complete that, unfortunately, the Bulldogs aren't Penrith.
Yeah.
They need a Stephen Crichton there or a Ponga or someone with flair. You are not there for flair, Tracy. You are there for the 1%ers and to make that tackle.
That's your job.
And no, it's not his fault. He shouldn't be having to make these tackles.
Yeah.
Because your defensive system, which usually works, backs it up. But we've been recently, as the form slowly dipped, we'd been seeing Tracy save you a lot.
Yeah.
And it just feels weird to see the fall off of Dylan Edwards and Connor Tracy.
Well, it just takes my mind back to the last time we played Penrith. Like, not the time that we versed a New South Wales Cup team, but the actual time that we versed them.
Yep.
I'm sure that there were multiple clips and multiple times that Connor Tracy had a try saver on our line. Multiple times.
Loved it.
They only beat us with a Cleary charge down last time. Like, you look at that game compared to this game.
Yeah.
What changed? What changed?
Fit Penrith. It's clinical. We're using the same words over and over again, but what else can you say?
Look, looking at the game that we played last year in the finals,
Yep.
I was disappointed. But you know what, bro? I was happy with the effort. Like, bro, they gave it their all. Yeah, we had a bit of a dip towards the end of the season. I'm happy.
Yeah.
But from looking at this year, I just hope that we learn from it, bro.
Yeah.
I hope that we learn from it.
Well, another positive going into 2026. A lot better in the second half for the Dogs. Dogs win the second half, 18-10.
Yeah.
They finished strong, as the Doggies do. did I think that would get anywhere close to this? No. I thought it'd be 60. I thought it'd be going 60-70 the way you started playing.
Well, mate,
But you come out.
I was that negative minded in the second half that I didn't even care that we won the second half.
Yeah, and that's fair enough because you want to see a consistent gameplay.
I didn't care.
Not this 20 minutes of footy. You come out and do this. You evened up the statistics nearly in every facet of the game. Your running meters, you were nearly half the running meters in the first half. You evened it up to within 100 or 200 meters.
Yeah, but we started to win field position as well.
Your kicking game, Burton came in for a couple kicks too, which I liked.
Yeah.
Not heaps, but you somehow need bigger forwards. I don't know who's on the market.
So, Leo Thompson
who's not going to let you down. I'm just thinking not Leo Thompson, as in like if you go with for a Nelson, you can't have a liability forward like a Nelson or a Tavita Pangai Jr. They're the people that come to mind. You need to buy a stable.
Who we need?
Say it, 3, 2, 1.
Tino. That's who we need.
You need Tino, yeah. You do. You would excel so much with Tino because he'd build your foundation for you. Your backs would just be so happy. Like Carraz yesterday was stopped. I reckon, I don't know how many meters he made, but I'm going to say it was under like 120.
Yeah. Well, he was. Let me look it up. Let me look it up for you. Keep going.
Let's go live.
Keep spilling for me.
Carraz was running past the advantage line and getting driven back or heavy in contact every time because obviously Penrith have found out this is what we need to do to stop this Bulldog side.
But he also has those offloads. Once he makes those, they 3 or 4 tackle breaks, he'll be able to get his arm free and then we're rolling.
But I don't think he could afford to do it in this one because then you're just chucking it. You're chucking. Go. What are we at? I thought you had it straight away. We're chucking. I'm just saying you're chucking it downhill. Yeah. You're chucking the stuff downhill.
Kiraz, 18 runs, 143 metres.
Okay, a bit better than I thought. That's probably second half too.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to see the first half.
1 line break, 4 tackle breaks, 3.7 second playable speed.
That's for him, that's quiet.
Yeah.
4 tackle breaks. For Kiraz, every round it'd be, how many offloads?
Any offloads? 4.
Okay, it would have been late because you were dominating late.
Yeah, I know.
You dominated. But there's still some positives coming in. The main positive is obviously Penrith are back. They were dominating field position, winning the ruck. They dictated the speed of the game and throw their shape on both sides of the field. What are you supposed to do? And finished off by 2 of the best wingers at the moment. I'm scared. I'm worried. I think you're more confident. A lot of people are more confident on the Broncos than I. I need to see it. I need to see them come out and be mentally ready because we'll get 40'd if we don't.
To be 100, I'm going to give you my 110% honesty. I think I'm just trying. I want you to be confident. So I'm pushing positivity out, right?
Okay, good.
But I'm fucking...
Yeah.
I'm going to be watching it with you, and I will have my metaphorical Broncos jersey on. I'm jumping on the bandwagon with my brother. But
If Penrith play like this, no one beats them. Who's going to beat them?
I'd be frightened to verse them at this point.
Yeah. I don't know what we need to do. The Walsh knows what he needs to do. I don't think anyone else can do. They just need to play their role and just trust.
If anyone is going to beat them, it's you guys.
If anyone's going to beat them, it's Walsh. It's a Walsh clinic.
From the 4 teams that are remaining, the only team that I believe can beat Penrith is the Broncos.
This is Penrith Broncos. This is the grand final. If Penrith win this game, give them the medal.
I'd be worried.
I reckon they wipe the floor with Sharks and they wipe the floor with
Storm. The thing is, if Penrith win this week, I think they win the comp.
Yeah.
If the Broncos win this week, I think, is that their grand final? Do they then get a bit complacent
in the grand final? Or do they get a bit confident and bring the confidence in? I think if you think you've beaten Penrith, you can beat anyone. It works both ways. As long as it doesn't go on 94 minutes again.
Yeah.
If we go on 94 minutes, that might be...
You'd be well rested, obviously, after this week, but...
You need it. You need that rest.
We're going to see if you guys need it because normally I don't like my team to have a rest.
100%.
Normally. I like the momentum, but scary, bro.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Prelim final. Storm Sharks. Storm $1.45. Sharks $2.76.
Yeah.
Amy Park, Melbourne, obviously.
Amy Park, Storm at home. It's a night game, which makes me think it leans more into the Sharks. If it was a day game in Melbourne, I'd be going, fuck, bro, that's a tough task. Like, Melbourne in Melbourne is tough, but Melbourne in the day is near impossible. So I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll with the Sharks here.
Same.
Sharks 1-12.
I'm going to go Sharks 1-12 as well.
Fuck
Sharks
nice.
by 6. I reckon
Yeah,
they get 'em.
specifically, I think it'll be 6 or maybe 8.
I like that. Let's go the Sharks.
Come on, Sharkies. Come from 5th place, make the grand final.
Prelim, Broncos v Panthers. $2.10 for the Broncos. $1.74 for Panthers. It's good value there, I think. Suncorp Stadium.
It's good value. Like at home, I like his more at home, that's for sure.
Sunday 4:05 as well.
That scares me, bro.
Dry track.
Yeah, very dry. Very dry. What happened last time they played
Magic Round.
Broncos?
It
Remember
wasn't
that?
very dry though. It was dry at the start, but it got rainy.
It did get a bit shitty there.
And I think they'll be doing enough on Cleary to work him out. I don't think it's Cleary the one that'll break it open, but that is even worse because then they'll be look at Cleary even more. And then outside him just excels.
Yeah,
That's the issue.
It's more like
He's threat off the
Talangi
ball,
or
or Sorensen or
Edwards.
something, or like a Martin or.
That's the one.
I'm
area.
going Broncos, being biased, but I'm extremely worried. If we win this game, you won't be able to take the smile off my face for. It'll
Well,
be
a week.
days. It'll
A
be
week.
days, man.
It'll be a week until
It'll be
you're
till the final.
a stress
I'm
ball.
stressed again.
Until you're a stress ball.
I really hope we win, but I don't know if I can see it. I'm going to go Broncos 1-12 by 3. I'm going to go we kick a penalty goal and we kick a field goal, but I still am not very confident on it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to, for the first time this year, I'm going to be able to say I'm back on my boys. Bronx to get the job done by 8 as well.
Yeah, I think if we run away with it, we could be.
Same margin in both games, 8 points.
Yeah, like that. Okay, NRLW as well. We need to get to that.
We sure do, mate.
It's not really a big surprise who's in the finals. Game 1, first place Roosters v Sharks. $1.15 for the Roosters, $5.50 for the Sharks for obvious reasons. And that is in Gosford, 7:45 Saturday without Taron Aiken, who did her ACL.
Do I think that matters?
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately for the Sharks, it doesn't matter at all.
Kelleher stepping into the 7.
It doesn't matter at all.
I'm happy. I'm still sweet with that, bro.
Yeah,
Roosters
Roosters,
13 plus.
This is a grand final off. I can't wait.
It's
This
like
will be a
30
good
nil.
grand
It'll be
final.
like 30 nil or something.
30-4 from the sideline.
Yeah.
Let's go at the sideline.
Okay.
Second game, Broncos Knights. $1.20 for Broncos, $4.50 for the Knights. Suncorp Stadium,
It's a very one-sided contest.
1:15 p.m. Yeah, this is tough, isn't it?
Again, same concept as the men's game, bro.
This
Dry
one's-
track, afternoon game.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Suits the Broncos.
Southwell's going to have to kick them into territory, and it's going to be a Southwell
If
clinic.
the Knights
if they win,
it'll be a Southwell clinic,
This
and
will be one
Clydesdale
upset.
will have an absolute game.
but you're going to need a bit more than 2 players against
I think so.
Upton,
Yeah, I'm
Robinson.
again. You probably could have put a considerable amount of money on Roosters Broncos grand final 10 weeks ago.
Yeah, it would have been paying $2.20 though. So
Yeah, I don't even think
that's
you get a
probably the only
return.
thing. Oh, you probably wouldn't. You'd have to put a bit amount of money on it.
Yeah, Broncos. for me.
Irresponsible amount. But
Broncos for
gamble
me.
responsibly, obviously. If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe and watch us on YouTube. Also, feel free to leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We are going overseas tomorrow morning. Thank you to the NRL for sending us over there to the US.
Just doing a bit of recon, bro. A bit of research, you know.
Scouting Vegas that's our 1,000 Instagram follower gift. So we really appreciate you.
Can't believe it.
We will represent you to the best of our ability. We'll
Thank
be
you for-
respectful. We'll look good.
Thank you for prefacing that to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
Because I will have to misbehave a little bit.
Yeah.
It's Vegas.
Will
But
we be in Vegas post the grand final? Yes, that's how they worked it out because they want us to be like the pre-entertainment.
yeah, so we're just going to go around there, spread the word.
Yeah.
Spread the word a bit,
Pre-content creators. Like they need a bit of content pre-sending out the big content guys. Like the
Yeah.
Gurus,
It's just
the Matty Johns.
Mate, what we are, we're in the trenches. Right? We're in the trenches.
Yeah.
So
We are the Brian Toll. We're setting foundations.
that is a great analogy. And
Thank
let's
you.
finish on that.
Adrian, have a very successful week and a very safe flight tomorrow. Love you, mate.
Thanks, mate. I also hope you have a safe flight
Thanks.
and enjoy your week. Have a successful week. Thank you.
Love you, mate.
Love you. Bye.